Hello, everyone. So, I know most of you might have heard the story of this young girl. Her name is Ochanya. She was 13 years when she died. So, this is a young girl that was great by her uncle and her cousin brother. So, this young girl, she was 5 years old, and there was no school in her village, no primary school, no secondary school in her village. All the school were shut down. So her parents, she's a very bright girl, very intelligent girl. So her parents, thought about her future, and they were like, if she stay back here in the village, there is no school, so there's no way she could get that dream that she wanted. I heard that the girl wanted to be a doctor. So the parents thought that if this girl stayed back in the village, that there's no future for her there because there's no school. So there's no way she could, achieve that dream of becoming a doctor. So they sent her, the mothers and the parents sent her to stay with her aunt or wherever in the city. So on she was 5 years old when they sent her to the city to stay with her aunt. So it happens that when she was 8, that the cousin brother sleeps with her. In fact, raped her. He keeps sleeping with this girl, and one day the sister caught him sleeping with the girl. Then the sister went and reported to the father. So the father now, instead of doing something about it, punishing this boy, even hand him over to the authority, he did not do that. Instead, when he went back and started sleeping with this 8 years old child. Now it is not the father and the son. They were not sleeping with this 8 years old baby. I imagine the pain this girl went through. I'm trying to hold myself. I am just trying to hold myself because it's too much. You were forcefully entering into this girl's, oh God. You forced yourself on this young girl. Now the father and the son constantly raped this young girl. They constantly sleep with her. I don't know, they did it from front, from back, to the extent that this young lady developed what we call VVF. Her bladder was leaking, everywhere was open, her vagina leaking, everywhere was just open. All her private area were open. Everywhere was leaking. She couldn't control her urine. She practically, they wear her diapers. She was on diapers till the day she died. Because her whole body was leaking. The urine leaking, everything was leaking. So they had to be wearing her diaper. Now, this case went to the court. This young lady, thank God, when she was alive, I'm going to pull out the interview she did when she was alive, because she granted an interview when she was alive, narrating what happened.
2013, when I was 5 years old, I went to my mother's sister's house to school because there was no school in my village. So when I went there, when I was 8, the son started sleeping with me. Then when the sister caught him, the sister then reported him to the father. Then the father scolded at him, and that was when the father started. So September, when I went to school, I was not feeling fine, so I came back home. I went to Federal Medical Center in Makurdi here. I spent 2 months and 5 days there, so they discharged us. When I now came home, Then that was when I told my mother that when I was in my uncle's house, my uncle and his son, they were sleeping with me.
Now, this young lady narrated everything that happened. Now, by the time this interview was, by the time she granted this interview, the case were already in the courts. The young boy that raped the girl with his father is nowhere to be found. He ran away. They hid him. He didn't show himself, not even for once during this court case. He didn't show himself. He went into hiding. Nobody, his parents, I know his parents know his whereabouts, but they hid him. They don't want him to come out. Now, the man who is a lecturer, I forgot to tell you guys that this man is a lecturer in university. This is the kind of lecturer that will tell you that if you don't sleep with them, they will fail you. They will continue to fail you, and you will never graduate. He is that kind of lecturer. So this man that was in court, because his son is nowhere to be found, he ran away, they hid him. So he is the one going to court. And at the end of the day, the judge said there is no evidence tied to him. There is no evidence, like the medical report from this young girl, because those medical reports show that this girl has VVF. And that VVF is caused by rape. A force-free entry to this young girl. From front and from back, they damaged this young girl. The whole place, her private part was just, it was open. The story, I can't, I just had to. So sorry, guys. So the judge said that there was no evidence or enough evidence to label him a rapist. And I don't know how the law system, I'm not a lawyer, I don't know how it works, but I want to confirm something. Is it that this girl's evidence, her testimony, because she said what happened before she died, is it that what she said is not enough reason? Is it that the medical report that shows that this girl has VVF and she was in the hospital for the rest of her life before she died? Is it these things, are they not enough evidence? Are they not enough evidence to show that this girl was raped and the son and the man were responsible? This girl, with her, in her condition, she still granted interview. She stated what happened. She narrated everything that happened. Is that not an evidence? Is it not enough evidence? And the young boy, is it no law that this boy should be fined? They should find this boy at all costs. How can he go into hiding? And the court didn't say anything about it. The court did not demand that the boy must be present. They didn't send out forces like police or whatever to go and look for this boy wherever he is and get him caught at all costs. There was nothing like that. They just let everything slide. They just let everything go away. The young girl died, buried, and still she didn't get any justice. This happened in 2018. The whole of 2018, 2019, the court case started 2018. That 2018, she also died. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. It was in 2022. 4 years after this young lady died, that was when the whole court case decided to come to an end. That was when they discharged the man. What's it called? He was acquitted, discharged and acquitted of a crime that was cleared, that was committed. Now the woman of the house, which is her auntie, was not now detained, or she was jailed for like I think for 5 months for negligence. So how can you detain someone for negligence? That means you people acknowledge that that girl was raped. The court acknowledged that the girl was raped for them to detain the auntie for negligence. So what happened? So who now raped? What happened to the rapist? Nigerian justice system is a scam. Is a scam. With this current situation, with this government, everything is messed up in this country. This country is in a mess. That is why everybody will have to, come out, lend their voices, because it will not stop unless something is done, unless we the citizens, we the individuals decide that we must put an end to all this rubbish that is going on in this country. It breaks my heart to see that this girl did not get justice. We just hope that this case be reopened, and this boy that went into hiding will be found, and they will bring them, they will face the law, him and his father. I just pray that they will get that boy wherever he is and let him face the law. And I saw a video of him and his friends. He actually have friends, and these friends, I'm not sure they know that he raped a young girl till death, him and his father. And you see people around him. They called the sister that reported the brother, the sister of the guy. They called her to testify, but she did not, because she, they must have told her, you have to protect your father, you protect your brother, and you let your cousin go down like that. She died from what your brother and your father did. You didn't say anything as a young girl. You didn't even put yourself in her shoes. Did you even think if something like this happens to you? And this same girl, the sister to this boy that raped this girl, she posted something. I'm going to put the tweet on your screen so that you see it. She posted something on her Twitter, and that was in 2023. She posted, listen. She said, funny how my brother and my father are sharing one iPhone 8. Who is this iPhone 8? That young lady, that young girl, because she was 8 years old when they start molesting her. Funny how my brother and my father are sharing one iPhone 8. My brother uses, my dad uses SIM 1 and my brother uses SIM 2. Ah, God. Hey, God. Ooh. This tweet you are seeing now is from that girl that refused to testify. The sister to that rapist, and the daughter to the rapist, because both of them, the son and the father, they are rapists. Now this is the sister and the daughter to that man. She is the one that tweeted this just 2023. After the case was concluded 2022. This she tweeted this on 2023. So the father and the brother, they were sharing one iPhone 8, because the young girl they molested was 8 years old. So she was 8 years old. So she is the iPhone 8. Crazy things are happening. Then the father uses SIM 1, which is maybe from here, from the vagina. Then the brother uses SIM 2, maybe from the anus. That is why they disfigure this young girl life. They make oh God, Father help me, Father help me. And this young lady has the effrontery, the guts, the audacity, the authority to write up this thing with a laughing emoji. She was laughing. I am so pissed. I am so angry. My heart is so heavy. Not just that, she made another tweet. This one is 2024, which is just last year. And she said, if a minor is raped, I don't think the penetrators are at fault. I think that's what she wanted to say. I don't think the penetrators are at fault. Some of them wear revealing dress and are always pushing themselves to the penetrator's neck, especially if they stay together. Hey God, no. You can see the mess, you can see the tweet. You can read, just read it by yourself, because I'm trying to hold myself. That if a minor is raped, that she did not think that the penetrators are at fault, because some of them were revealing a girl that is 8 years old is wearing something revealing that will attract a man as old as your father to want to have knowledge of her. Now this, oh God. Whew. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just, I think my emotions, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But with this whole thing I'm reading right now, I am furious. I am angry. I am so, I'm in pain. Now this is what a girl has the guts and the effrontery to write about. This young girl is dead now. She's gone. She's gone. And she didn't get justice 2018, and up until now she hasn't gotten any justice. In fact, the case is closed. As long as court is concerned, the case closed since 2022. And we're all calling on all Nigerians to also sign. There's this petition going on online. I don't know if you can just go to Instagram or Facebook. I think there's this petition. People are signing in this petition to reopen this case. Please lend your voice. Sign this petition and let this case be reopened. Let's see if we can get justice for this girl. We know it's 7 years now. It's 7 years since this whole thing happened. We can still get justice for her. It is possible. We can still get justice for that young girl. She deserves to get justice. And please, Nigerian government, is there any way people can pass a law on anybody that rape anybody? There should be a punishment for rape. There should be a punishment for sleeping with minors. There should be a punishment for child molestation. There should be a punishment, a greater punishment, a very grave one. If possible, let's see. I think the punishment should be death. Let death be the punishment. Because what's going on? What's going on? This country is so messed up. No laws. No, people don't want to obey the laws, and the people that are there to enforce these laws, to make sure that these laws are being obeyed, they are not doing anything about it. The people that are to enforce these laws, they are not doing anything about it. So it's like we are living in a lawless society, a lawless nation. Because there's no law guiding this country. There's no law in this country. Everybody does whatever they want to do and get away with it anytime, any day. Because if there is law and if there is punishment for all this, I believe me, this whole thing will have it won't be like this. Because when you know that if you rape someone, your private part will be cut off, you will never dare do it. You will try it. Women of this generation, mothers of this generation, please train down your children. So train them very well, especially the male ones. Train them. Give them training. Talk to them. If it warrants beating, beat them, so that they won't end up. Teach them to control themselves, so that you won't end up like all these fools walking around and you are a man, all you think about is sex. That's the only thing you think about in your life. Anytime you see any girl, what you think about is sex. You are a monster, you are a fool, and you'll be useless to the rest of your life. If you see any girl or any woman at all you think about is how to have sex with them, you are worthless. I said it. You are worthless. and you are a very foolish person, and you are useless, and you'll be useless to your entire life because you will never go to anything. Now everybody is making posts about this whole thing, and I go into social media. Then if you go to the comment section, that is to show you that some of these men are animals, they are beasts, they are useless, they are very unfortunate, their whole life will be wasted. Their whole life is already wasted. You see them in the comment section. Now let me read some of these comments from these monsters, from these rapists. I will read their comments, and I also post their pictures of these guys, the ones that speak, those rapists. I'll post their pictures there so that you see it. Once someone said their toto, that is the vagina of this young girl, of the girl, these young girls, their vagina still gets gum, that their vagina never slack. Like, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me. Like the vagina of a small girl, the reason why they sleep with these small girls is because their vagina is very tight. So the vagina never slack. That is why they sleep with small girls. God help me, God help me, God help me. I'll be posting their pictures so that you will see the pictures of this beast, and you will see their pictures and know if any of them, there are many. I'm just pulling out some of their pictures here, so you know if any of them are your brother or be your relative in any way. Just know that your generation is cursed. Another person said, na dem the sweet pass. Ooh, na dem the sweet pass. That small children, na small children the sweet pass. Like, who gave birth to these monsters? Who trained these monsters? Did somebody actually carry these monsters in their belly for 9 good months and suffer to put them out? Did anybody? God help me, God help me. Now somebody else said, na konji cause am, no blame them. Hey, God, oh God. Konji caused you sleeping with a girl of 8 to 17 years. Konji caused it, that you put your prick, you forcefully penetrate into a young girl. Evil like you, monsters like you. Konji makes you sleep with a girl, a young girl. See, I don't know. I think I will need to stop here because right now I'm making this video, and there's so much emotions and everything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I will have to end this video here. Please, 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 please. Women are no longer safe in this society. Women are no longer safe. Why? What is our crime? What is our offense? What have we done? Even a small child, a child of 2 months old, a man penetrates inside a child of 2 months, just a 2 months old baby, just a 2 months old baby, 2 months. She just came to the world, and a grown ass man, penetrates into a child of 2 months old. A 2 months old baby, a grown ass man penetrates into a 2 months old baby. I saw the news the other day. I was so I wasn't myself. I couldn't believe it. My head I couldn't carry the information. A 2 months old baby, a baby. And you know what pains me is that these men, after doing all these things, they still go free. They walk free, because there is no way you will tell me that man is not supposed to be dead by now. A 2 months old baby. There is no way. That is why jungle justice, I don't support jungle justice, but if you see in this case, jungle justice is 100% supported. You are not good. You have to die. You must die. You are not. You can't live. You cannot be alive. You cannot be. You must die. Is death sentence immediately. They will stone you to death, and the kind of death you have is they will make sure you are being stoned to death. You will be alive and you see yourself go down. You will be alive and you feel the pain. You will be alive and you will be alive and be watching yourself die. Because they will stone you, even get a knife, cut you into pieces, and make sure you are alive. And you will see them cut you pieces to pieces. That is what you deserve, because you're not a human being. You're not a human being. You're not supposed to live. You're not supposed to breathe any second. Just 2 days ago, I saw another news of a father molesting his 2 years old and 5 years old daughters. 2 years and 5 years. He has been arrested. I don't know why they arrest him. Why not kill him at the spot? He is not supposed to be arrested. No. That's error. He's not supposed to be arrested. He was caught in the act. He did not deny it. He was caught in the act. There's something it's different when something happened. You assume. That one is assumption. That is when investigation comes in. They have to investigate to find out, to know if it's true. This one, he was caught in the act. So there is no need for any kind of investigation. The next thing they should do is kill him immediately. End his life. Let him go. Why is he living? Your own child. You don't see your wife. Why can't you go outside? Go outside. Look for women to sleep with, not girls, not young girls. Any man that sleeps with any woman, any young girl that is not up to 18 years, you deserve to die. And you are a man and you're sleeping with a child that is not up to 18 years. You don't deserve to live. You will die. You have to die. You have to. And I saw some silly comment like, these children now, you don't know their age. They look older than their age. Some of them will be like 15. If you see them, you think they are in their 20s. You are a very stupid person. You are a very stupid person. And may you never see anything good in your life for making such comments. This country, sorry, I have to end this video. Oh, my head is hot.